Raclette is both a semi-hard nutty and creamy Swiss and French cheese with a distinctive flavor that melts well and the name of a communal dish made by heating this cheese and scraping the melted portion onto plates of potatoes, cured meats, and pickles. The dish, which gets its name from the French word racler, to scrape, is often enjoyed socially with a special grilling machine that allows individuals to melt cheese in small pans and grill other ingredients simultaneously. The cheese origin? Raclette is a special mountain-style cheese that comes from the beautiful Alps, a large mountain range in Europe. Its story begins in the Swiss canton of Valais, a region famous for its stunning scenery and rich dairy traditions. For centuries, shepherds in these mountains would make this cheese and enjoy it as a hearty meal. They would place a large wheel of the cheese next to an open fire, and as it softened, they would scrape the melted part onto their bread or potatoes. This simple, nourishing meal was perfect for the cold mountain environment. Over time, this tradition spread to nearby areas in France, making raclette a cherished cheese in both countries. Characteristics: raclette is classified as a semi-hard cheese made from fresh cow's milk. One of its most famous features is its high moisture content, which is the secret to why it melts so perfectly. When heated, it doesn't become oily or stringy like some other cheeses. Instead, it transforms into a smooth, flowing, and incredibly creamy river of deliciousness. The texture of the cheese itself is wonderfully smooth and supple. Its flavor is complex and satisfying, offering a delightful combination of nutty and fruity notes, sometimes with a subtle spicy finish. The aroma is often described as pungent and distinct, a sign of its authentic rustic origins. Production: the unique and wonderful flavor of raclette cheese is directly linked to the diet of the cows that produce the milk. These cows graze on lush, green meadow grass during the warm summer months and are fed fragrant meadow hay during the cold winter. This natural, high-quality diet gives the milk a rich and aromatic quality that is then passed into the cheese. After being made, the cheese wheels are aged for a relatively short period, usually a few months. This aging process allows the flavors to develop and deepen without becoming too sharp or intense, resulting in the perfectly balanced taste that raclette is known for. The dish and meal. Name origin. The name of this famous dish, raclette, comes directly from the French verb racler, which means to scrape. This name perfectly describes the traditional way the meal is served. Originally, a large half-wheel of cheese was held up to a fire. As the surface of the cheese would bubble and melt, the softened layer was scraped off with a knife and drizzled over the food on a plate. This action of scraping is the heart of the raclette experience and gives both the cheese and the meal its memorable name. How it is served. The classic way to enjoy the raclette meal involves melting the delicious raclette cheese and pouring it over a plate of simple, hearty ingredients. The most traditional base for the dish is a bed of hot boiled potatoes, which perfectly absorb the rich, creamy cheese. However, the meal is often expanded to include a wonderful variety of accompaniments. Thinly sliced cured meats, such as prosciutto or salami, add a savory, salty contrast. Small, tangy pickles known as cornichons and pickled onions provide a sharp, acidic bite that cuts through the richness of the cheese. Slices of a crusty baguette are also commonly served, perfect for scooping up every last bit of melted cheese. The raclette machine. While the traditional fireplace method is charming, a modern raclette grill has become a very popular and convenient appliance for enjoying this dish at home. This special machine is designed for a social dining experience. It typically has 2 levels. The top level features a grill surface, often made of stone or non-stick metal, which is used for cooking meats, shrimp, or vegetables like bell peppers, mushrooms, and zucchini. The bottom level is designed to hold small individual pans, called coupelles. Each person gets their own pan to fill with a slice of raclette cheese. They place their pan under the heating element, and in just a few minutes, the cheese melts into a bubbly, golden pool, ready to be poured over their potatoes and other grilled items. Social experience. More than just a meal, preparing and eating raclette is a wonderfully communal and interactive event. It's a slow, leisurely way of dining that encourages conversation and togetherness. Everyone gathers around the table, grilling their own ingredients and melting their own cheese at their own pace. This makes it a perfect choice for social gatherings, especially during the cold winter months and festive holiday seasons. The shared experience of cooking together creates a warm, cozy, and festive atmosphere, turning a simple dinner into a memorable and engaging party where friends and family can connect and enjoy delicious food together.